Fuck what they think. The reality is, you gotta have that fuck it button in order to win in life. A lot of us journey through life and we're being pimped by people's future perceptions of us. We don't move because we wanna move. We don't wear what we wanna wear. We don't think what we wanna think. A lot of us don't even own our minds. We have these ideas. We got dreams, but we're never gonna materialize our dream because we're afraid to activate our fuck it button. Yeah, that fuck it button. Everybody got it, but a lot of us are afraid to discover that moment where you just say fuck it and let it go. Fuck what they think. In order to make it in life, you gotta be brave and you gotta be comfortable with self. You can't be worrying about what's going on in the stands. You talking about you a star. How you a star? How are you a star? How are you a move maker and a shaker in life? But you're so fascinated with what's going on in the stands. You're so fascinated with the onset. Oh, they're gonna laugh at me about this. They're gonna laugh at me about this. They're gonna say this, they're gonna say that, so what? Fuck what they think. You gotta activate that button. What, your button broke? What you afraid of? When are you gonna start living, huh? When are you gonna finally start living and stop worrying about the comments? Stop counting the likes. Stop counting who sent your picture around, who did this, who did. No, they ain't got nothing to do with winning. That button got something to do with winning. The way that you give people power over you by their ideas of you. That's none of your business. You need to mind your business. See, when you activate your fucking button, that's when you minding your business because you understand. One thing that you understand, oh, that's their thoughts that belong to them and I'm minding their business. When you value or you give attention to how people see you, that what people got to say about you, how people judge you, how they looking at you, why they ain't looking at you, why they ain't saying great things about you, you lost. The game is over. And you deactivate your fuck it button. Fuck what they think. You got to push it all the way through in life if you really want to win. But you know what? The reality is, winning ain't for everybody. I'm sorry to be able, I don't really want to tell you this, but I got to. Nobody else got enough heart to tell you this. I got to tell, Wallow 267 got to tell you this. They got to tell you this. You know why? Because you're afraid. So guess what? You're going to go through life and you're going to lose every day. You know why? Because you're a TV and people's opinions are the remote controls of your life. You can't even move. You can't even think. You don't know where to go. I want to go to this restaurant, but it ain't a crowd there. So a lot of people didn't give me, the approval to say that that's a good place to go because I didn't see a crowd there. The food the same. They make burgers. Okay, it's a burger. I mean, it's well done. It's a burger, bro. But no, it wasn't no line out there. We allow people to do decision making for us because we're so fascinated. We're so enslaved with people's opinions over us. And we're scared to push that fucking button. Me, I got an extraordinary fucking button. And I'm making this my fucking button every day. And I encourage everybody out there to first discover your fucking button. You got to discover it. Once you discover it, once you acknowledge it, once you see it, you got to take it and you got to nourish that fucking button like a baby. You got to take care of your fucking button because you don't want it to break. Because when it breaks, you're going to be out here stuck. See, one thing about life, you die once, but you live every day. When you going to start living, huh? When you going to start living, huh? When is you going to say fucking and start living? Think about that. When is you going to start valuing and stop giving so much value? You value the way people see you more than you value you. Think about that. You're scared to death. You out here running, you're running and you're hiding. Every time somebody say something, you stop. You pause. Oh, I was going to do it. Oh, I can't go that way because they're going to say this. I can't go that way because they're going to say this. I can't go this way because they're going to say this. I can't go that way because you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Think about that. What type of life is that? Do you know how many people that's physically free but mentally in prison? There's more people in prison than it is people in prison that's walking around free. Think about that. When I sat in prison for that 20 years, I was more free in prison than people that was out here. People that could get up every day, go out there and materialize their dreams, they scared. They were scared. But so when I did that 20 years in prison, because you know what? At that time, growing up in the inner cities of America, I was afraid. And in the black community, because I can't speak about the white community because I come from the black community, we're pimped by people's opinions. We're fascinated with people's opinions and views of us. So I wanted to be cool. At that time, it was a bunch of remote controls. Everybody that was cool or everybody said I had to be this way or I had to think this way or I had to move this way because I was black and I lived in the inner city, they was the remote controls in my life. I didn't even know that a fucking button existed then. But then it was them guys in my community that had the fucking button. They said, you know what? I don't have to be cool. I just got to be me. Then was the guys that identified their fucking button early in life, because you know why? They had people around them to introduce them to the fucking button. That's why I say fuck what they think. So when I did the time, I realized I got introduced to my fucking button. And I started growing mentally. And then that's when I became free, even though I was in a cell. So you got to understand something that's very important. And you got to have a conversation with yourself. And you got to discover your button. Because if you don't, shackles, you don't have hair here. You don't have, no, you got shackles right here. It's going to be a shackle around your brain. It's going to be a shackle around your heart, because you can't connect the two in order to operate out here in this free world. Everything you need is already here. God put everything in the universe. All the ingredients you need to win is here, but if you ain't got the fucking button, you ain't going to win. Sorry. Winning ain't your thing. No, you're going to be a loser. Hey, loser. Hey, big loser. Yeah, I'm talking to you, loser. I'm talking to you. What you mad at me for? Because I'm telling you the truth? The truth sting, huh? I just cut your arm and I sprinkle salt in it. It's burning. Woo! Ah! It's burning, baby. Yeah, talk to me. Yeah, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy telling you about yourself, because ain't nobody else going to tell you. Everybody else going to have you thinking. They're going to have you thinking that, oh, I'm winning, I'm doing it. No. You're not. You didn't even meet potential in order to connect with your full potential and take things to the next levels of life. Because you know what? You scared. You heard about that fucking button and you seen people. We all seen people in life that got that fucking button. We seen them win. Look at the great people that we seen win. All the big brands that we respect. All these big people, Steve Jobs and, all these great people that we look at and say, oh, they made it in life. Jeff Bezos. They had fucking buttons. Because you know how many people told them this shit ain't going to work? It's just not going to work. They said, fuck it. I'm going to keep going. Think about that. All the people that you give your money to, all the great things you see, all the people that you see and you just worship. Oh, they did it. How did they do it? You know why they there? You know why these big time rock stars is there? You know why these big time athletes is there? They had a fucking button. And they just kept going. Stop giving power to people that you never met before. Stop giving power to opinions. Stop giving power to the unknown. Y'all all out here afraid of ghosts. Y'all afraid of ghosts. Opinion is nothing but a ghost. Y'all y'all scared to death. So you know what? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. That's me, baby. That's me. That's me. Yeah, talk to me. Don't threaten me with a good time. See, right now, I'm loving this. I'm loving this because you're looking at me, you're sweating. You're like, shit. He figured me out. He figured me out. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got your number. Your friends told me about you. That's why they just sent you this. That's why you're watching this right now. That's why you're watching this. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think.